Hi Gary, thanks for watching. This is a quick look at how Google views and ranks your website in the search results. By understanding how the program works, we can use it to your advantage to get on the first page and drive some traffic to your site, so that way you're the first click and the first call whenever anybody's looking for services in your area. So I've got your website pulled up here, and it looks to be pretty well laid out. I think it's interactive. We got drop-down menus. It's a really good-looking site. As far as Google is concerned, when it's going to rank your website, it's going to use two different factors. The first is going to be the content. It's going to come in and read all the text on the page and count it. Now, it's generally looking for about 1,000 to 1,500 words per page because it assumes that the more information you have, the more of an expert you are. Now, while it's counting, it's also searching for keywords. It's going to be anything that a person will type into Google search, which is usually going to be the service that you offer, and then also the location that you're going to offer it in. Now, this is where the number of words on the page particularly comes into play, because you're only allowed to have one keyword for every 100 to 150 words of text on the page. The second way that Google is going to rank the website is based on its authority, which is basically a popularity contest. Now, the way to build authority is through two ways. One is to get citations. Those are anytime that your name, address, and phone number are listed in an online directory. Those directories are like Yelp, Yellow Pages, Better Business Bureau. They're usually free. It just takes some time to find them, register, and then input the information exactly as it's shown in Google. And the second way that your site builds authority is through what's called backlinks, which is when another website links or refers back to yours. Now, this basically acts like an endorsement for Google because it's building trust by others vouching for you. You can kind of look at it as similar to being a customer review. If 1,000 people gave you a 5-star review, a new customer would think pretty highly of your business. Google is doing the same thing, except it's using other websites. So to show you how this determines where you rank on the search results, we go back to our search. The first thing you're going to see come up is what's called the map pack. This is actually a pretty important area to try to get into, because anywhere from 40 to 60% of the people searching will actually just click on one of these top 3 links. To get listed in here is free. You just need to fill out the Google Business Profile, which is inside of the Maps app. You can do it right from a smartphone. When you're filling that out, you want to include the services that you offer, the areas, even your hours of operation. You want to try to fill it out as completely as possible. Then you want to continuously add photos that are geotagged within your service area, as well as posts to upload to your profile. Try to get customers to leave you reviews. And then you want to get as many of those citations, the name, address, and phone numbers, in as many directories as possible, and more than anyone else on this list. Then underneath that is what we call the organic search results. This is where the higher the authority or the more trust Google has in your website, the higher up on the list that you're going to rank. So to demonstrate this, I put your website into this tool that I use, which shows me all the information that Google finds when it crawls your site for both the content and your authority. Now, just to define these terms, if, say, the local news station did an article on the top 10 flooring companies in the Worcester area, and inside that they had a link that the reader could click on and it would bring them to your website, that would be considered one referring domain or one referring website. So just to take a quick look at the competition, we can see exactly what they have for authority in building their site and how many links that they have. Now, just something to note, it's not just a matter of the quantity of links, it's also the quality. They need to be relevant to your field and to your business. So for instance, if we had Pizza Hut linking back to your website, Google understands that you're in the business of flooring, you're not making pizzas, so that won't add any kind of authority or strength to your site. Now, if we take a look at your keywords, these are all the words and phrases that people are searching that are being found on your website, and then also the volume, the number of times per month that they're being searched, and then where you end up on Google. So obviously when people are searching for you in your hometown or for you directly, you're on the first page. But if we start looking at other searches, such as flooring in Worcester, Mass, there are 70 people a month searching for that, and right now you're on the 12th position, which is going to be the second, maybe the top of the third page. However, if you were on the first page, 70 people would be searching and seeing your website. Let's be really conservative and say only 10% of those actually click in and give you a call. So you're getting 7 calls. And then even more conservatively, I don't know what the conversion rate is, but let's say only half of those customers actually get a job done. You'd be looking anywhere from 3 to 4 new jobs per month just off of one keyword. We would then repeat that same process for all the highest volume keywords and make sure that those are being found on your site. So that way you're getting clicks and that's adding up to some revenue and some new customers for you at the end of the month. So I hope this information was helpful and it allows you to scale your online presence over some of the competition. Please feel free to reach out if you have any questions or would like some further details. Also, we could talk about some of your goals and I can do some research to find out what it would take for you to reach those. I always love getting feedback as well to find out if information like this is useful for you, so please let me know what you thought. Thanks, and I look forward to speaking with you.